All right, in our studio with us this morning, you've probably heard the advertisements here on K-Bay about the Blues on the Bay Gala that is coming up, benefiting the Phoenix Center. And we've got the executive director of the Phoenix Center in our studio with us today, Sarah Garrett. Good morning.
Good morning. Great to be with you.
Thanks for coming in. And I love your partner that you have there with you today too. We're gonna talk about that in just a minute. But first of all, for anybody that doesn't know, explain to everybody, Sarah, if you would, what is the Phoenix Center?
Great. We are a local 501c3 nonprofit organization. We serve local children and families with mental health needs. The majority of the kids that we serve have experienced trauma, such as child abuse, and we provide high quality care, free of cost, and no child's ever turned away.
Wow.
That's fantastic.
That's fantastic.
And that's why events like this fundraiser coming up are so important, because of the fact you don't want to have to turn any child away.
Yeah.
It's in need.
Now let's talk about your partner in crime that you have here, because a beautiful, beautiful animal that you brought in here, Mabel.
Mabel.
Tell us about Mabel.
So she is our facility assistance dog. She was trained by a service dog school, Canine Companions for Independence. She went through about 2 years of training, and we were on a waiting list for a year and a half before we were matched with her.
Wow.
So fantastic.
So is Mabel your dog?
She really belongs to the organization, but she lives with me in the evening. She comes to work every day. So she's a staff member with us, and she has been phenomenal working with kids and families.
I can imagine.
Yeah, we've heard, and you see, I've seen it on television a lot too. The dogs that they're using now to visit hospitals and cancer patients and those kind of things, and it's hard not to smile.
Yeah.
When you see an animal that comes in like that and shows you love and emotion and stuff, and I guess that this with the Phoenix Center is a great help with the people that you have in there, right?
It is tremendous. There's a ton of research behind it. So many of the kids that we serve have PTSD symptoms, just
Right.
like a veteran who comes back from war. They're very similar. Children can have those symptoms too. And assistance dogs have been tremendously helpful with a whole host, like you were saying, of needs, and she's definitely been incredible.
Yeah.
I know it's amazing to see the benefits of the fact that a lot of these kids are having trust issues. It's hard to trust an adult in some cases, but when you see that furry face and that wet nose, there's somebody they can trust for a while until they can learn to trust other people too. They can rely on Mabel there, and unconditional love from a furry friend. You can't go wrong.
Absolutely, and Mabel helps with the therapeutic services, but also the kids that have survived abuse that need to testify in court. You take them to Mabel to the courthouse with them too, right?
Yeah, so that's one of the reasons I wanted to go with a dog through a service dog school, is that she has public access, so we can, if a child needs to go into the courthouse, she can go with the child to comfort the child.
Oh, that's so wonderful.
Yeah,
I
it is.
love that.
And I'm reading here there are fewer than 100 courthouse dogs nationwide.
That's right. So she's number 92. There are only 4 in Texas, including
That's
her.
amazing.
Wow.
That is really amazing. Well, y'all do some great work there at the Phoenix Center. So tell us about this Blues on the Bay Gala that's coming up.
Okay, wonderful. Well, as y'all were saying, it's critical to us being able to provide our services at no cost and low cost. So it is a wonderful event. There's an incredible award-winning live band.
Yeah.
And they are J-Boy Adams and Zenobia. It's at Quail Point in Horseshoe Bay this Saturday night, and it's still possible to buy a ticket through our website, phoenixcentertexas.org.
And we'll
Right.
have a link to that on our website and Facebook page as well. Along with the live music, there's going to be some gourmet Bayou-inspired food, right? So a little with a Cajun twist, possibly.
Yes, Becca Schaefer with Becca Events.
I love her.
Me too. She's awesome, and she does an incredible job with the food. Last year, we went with a kind of upscale comfort food theme as well with the food, and Becca did the food last year as well, and it was a big hit, so she always does an incredible job.
Wonderful. And I hear you had me at the decadent dessert bar.
Exactly. It's just a fun event.
It sounds like
it's a lot
blast.
of fun.
And of course, how can you go wrong with it being for such a great cause too? So those decadent desserts that you're indulging on are guilt-free.
That's right.
helping out a great
They're for the
cause.
greater good. So just and Miss
have fun,
Mabel will be
people.
there too.
Oh, wonderful.
All right, but don't give her any of those desserts.
No, bad for dogs. Those are bad for dogs.
So this is coming up this Saturday, and it starts at 6:30, and it's the big fundraiser at Quail Point in Horseshoe Bay. How do people go about getting tickets?
Great. They can just go to our website, www.phoenixcentertexas.org.
Okay, and is there a cutoff point? I mean, you're going to have, I assume where you're holding, they can only hold so many people. So is there a certain time when you're going to cut off the reservations and say you can't reserve the seats anymore?
If folks could get a ticket by this Wednesday, that would be wonderful.
Okay,
All right.
so don't wait till the last minute, people.
Yeah.
Get them now.
We'll have all the information up on our Facebook page and our website as well, so you can go and purchase those tickets. Blues on the Bay, the big gala that's coming up, benefiting the Phoenix Center. And again, it's this Saturday, 6:30, and it's going to be at Quail Point in Horseshoe Bay. Lots of good food and lots of good entertainment, and all for a good cause. Sarah, good to see you. Thanks for coming in.
I appreciate the opportunity. Thank you so much.
And Mabel, thank you too.
She's asleep.
She's asleep.
And can I just say, I'm officially now in love and want to marry Mabel.
Hope you have a great
I
turnout.
love it. You too. Thank
Thanks.
you.